Alright, this is my 27th episode for my Masochist challenge. I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. Just give me a second here to open up my chat and also the deck. Did I have many changes? I don't think I did last time. I think the biggest thing is I got Pentastag. Oh, and Book of Moon. Pentastag and Book of Moon. Pretty solid cards, but not a lot of changes otherwise. But let me go get to the point about something different today. And that is, I think I'm going to try out the Dice Rally. I had to think a bit to decide how I was going to approach events like this. Like, obviously, Duelist Cup is basically just ranked. Basically exactly the same as ranked. So, like, you can obviously just do, like, a one-to-one copy. And, like, you could just not take the Duelist Cup packs, and that's totally fine, basically. However, I was also thinking that the Duelist Cup packs might have also included cards from the Master Pack. I didn't actually check back then, but I did check for the Dice Rally, and all the cards in it are just Legacy Pack cards, for one. And for two... What was I gonna say for two? I honestly don't remember. I just lost my train of thought, but... So it's not as bad as I thought it was, since they are Legacy Pack cards as a reward. It is, of course, still good. Like, we do have access to some solid SRs and URs here. Or some of them are just bad, like Dia Saber or Psychic Rover, Unity. Like, obviously some of these cards are bad, but some of them are really good, like Kragan and the Kragan Spawn. Goyo King's perfectly good. So, like, in some regards, it is a bit cheesy. We get access to, like, a smaller pool for the Legacy Pack here, basically. But I think, and I looked this up, somebody else said they did it this way too, was that they would do events like this, but they would not open up any Master Packs when they won. So I think I might do the same sort of thing, at least for these events where I can basically play my own Masochist deck. Like events like the coin flip and dice rolling event, I wouldn't be able to play my Masochist deck in it. I probably don't even have enough cards to make a deck out of that anyway. But for something like this, where I can basically port it from my deck, mostly one for one, I think we could go do that, and just take these cards as rewards instead of the Master Packs. I think that's fair. I think I'm gonna do that. Like, again, there are good cards here. Like, Colossal Fighter is decent. Both Kragan's good. Both Kragan Spawn's also good. But I think it's fair if I do take these cards in exchange for not accepting any Master Packs when I win in the event. So I think I'm going to do that. It's also a good way to refresh my my gems on this account a bit. Like, if I were to get any cards here, I think obviously the most obvious choice would be, if I could manage to grab this somehow, that'd be great. But I think everything else, while there's a lot of decent and good ones, there isn't anything else really like that game warping if I were to obtain. I guess Leo would be decent. It'd be finally a decent high level synchro I could make for the rock deck that's building up in the background. I guess there are actually quite a few thinkers here that'd be decent to pick up. But that's about it. Let's go ahead. We're gonna have to, we can't use the loner deck. No. I was considering that, but I was doing that sort of thing on my main account, and I wanted to see what the result would be like if I just went through the event with a loner deck. And, like, you get so many legacy packs, it's kind of insane. Which, I mean, it makes sense. You're just going through a lot of duels, but... And it also, I would be going through the duels with a much more powerful deck, so I think I'm just going to go ahead copy. And I did take a look earlier. Some of my cards in here are banned. So, Wanku... I don't know why United We Stand is banned. That's kind of stupid. Paragon, Dragon's Mine, and Goes and Match, and the Geonator Transverser, which I realized the only reason this card is banned is because it can just yoink your opponent's monster they got free from the event. That just gets plopped on the field. It can yoink that monster before they get a chance to use it, so that's the only reason why this card's banned, I bet. So we're gonna have to modify this a bit. It is kind of funny that even my Masochist deck is being a little bit nerfed in this event, so we're gonna have to take out these cards. And honestly, without being able to go into Aurora Paragon, it's kind of not worth playing Condemned Witch, I feel. I'm probably just gonna cut her. I'm gonna have to decide here some cards to play. Take a look at spells. I could just play Smashing Ground, I guess. 1-for-1 removal. Could also play the Special Hurricane again. The funny thing with the Special Hurricane is that I always drew it turn 1. So, like, where I draw it in scenarios where it would just be basically as much of a hindrance towards me as towards my opponent. So, like, I never actually activated for anything good. I mean, that could be good. Runic Slumber. Let's see. There's so many trash spell cards. You know, looking at it. I guess I kind of want to play Special Hurricane, but I feel like I'm just going to have the same scenario. So I'm just going to play Smashing Ground for my 9th spell. We can't play Gozen match, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna have like just a bunch of like level 4s for the remaining slots. I guess I could play this. Be decent enough in the late game. Basically free special summon late game. I might try out this little engine. Like, the only thing this will be good for is basically... if Redoer got killed somehow, then I could reborn Redoer, but he's negated. I'm just gonna kind of run, like, decent level 4s, basically. I still don't have many light sworns, yeah. Not enough to justify playing that. I guess I could play this. Because we might actually have enough fish monsters to activate it. I guess I could toss this in. Okay, we'll just do this for the deck. Extra deck cards. Let's see. I didn't favorite Exceed the Pendulum. Man. Surprised I didn't. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it, but... let's look at Xyz and Lynx. What do I have? Add this back, maybe? Just because of big beat stick. I guess so. That's fine enough. We'll add back the capital operative. Okay. A bit more monster heavy with this, but that's fine. Okay. I am going to count the win-loss here. I think it's close enough to what we have as our actual Masochist deck. I think it's kind of fair enough. We'll go first. Or maybe I shouldn't count the win-loss. You know what? Maybe you know what? I'm not going to count the win-loss here. It's too different from ranked, now that I think about it. I guess I'll set this. And just set 3. Yeah, I'm not going to count the win-loss. Like, Duelist Cup is basically ranked, so I think it's fine there. This, I could go up against a little jank, or... I mean, that's just going to be there if I just do this. That's the normal summon. What do they have? Go ahead, tribute it. Tribute it. Do it. Try it. Centurion. Okay. Okay. Special summon that. I'm really gonna have to pray the Starlight Road and Get Out works out for me. Okay. Take 200. What's this to do? Centurion Chimeria. When your opponent activates a monster effect as a chain link 2 or higher, you make the activated effect becomes your opponent places 1 Centurion. Okay. Valence. Pretty... We can make Kragan, actually. We can make Kragan. Let's go do that. Shit, not there. Right here. In case it's Imperm. We have to play around Imperm. I'll put in an attack position. Coin flip. Negated. Yes, negated now. Okay. I could pop that, but then I wouldn't be able to make Kragan, so let's just do Kragan. Kragan's really good. Has to be chain link 2 or higher, so that doesn't matter. Okay. We'll just go in for damage. Okay. You have 3 cards in hand, 1 set card. I think it's a bluff. What's this do? You can summon spellsless trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon one light spellcaster tuner from your deck. The spellsless trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster's effect while this card is in your graveyard. You can special summon this card. I think I just pop it now before they can activate the effect. They have 2 cards in hand. Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. If you control a fiend, illusion, or spellcaster, activate one of these effects. Special summon one fiend, illusion, or spellcaster. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from... Okay. They special that out. Let's see here. I have to pop that now. Annoyingly. Because then he just gets to pop my stuff. Yeah. Does he have the last spell a trap? He does. Okay, that's annoying. Sylvie of the White Forest. What's that card? Scourge of the White Forest. Tribute when synchro, then target when face up card in the field negates effects. Then if you tribute to a White Forest, you can special summon one illusion from your graveyard. That's not good. Okay. Press into the graveyard. You can set this. Add one White Forest card or one white spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, that reborns itself. They can set that. Oh boy. Centurion, Chimera, Primus. Can be destroyed by battle unless a special summon from the extra deck. If this card is synchro summoning, you can add one Emblema card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you destroy 2 cards, one on each field. That's not good. Face up Centurion cards you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect. While this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Oh boy. Okay, they took out my Starlight Road. Their like entire deck is like destroy one card on their field and then one card on my field, annoyingly enough. So they get a second. Let me see the actual stats. Pyro effect. Also Pyro effect, okay. This is the tuner, okay. If they get a second extra deck monster on the field, we can get out and kind of potentially end their turn, I hope. Stand up Centurion. Can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. In main phase of this card is activate this turn, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, place one Centurion into your spell trap zone. Monster special summon, you can immediately after this effect resolve. Synchro summon one synchro monster. Okay. Elzet Azamina of the White Forest. Okay. Why is this level not reduced? Isn't this supposed to be level 4 now? It says it's supposed to reduce his level. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess I'll get out now in case it doesn't come up later. Okay. Okay, we've probably lost at this point. We're gonna have like no cards in hand, and they're gonna have probably 2 extra deck monsters still. I almost hit the loss button. But I'm not gonna count these. Because my opponents could be on some random nonsense. Not ranked after all. If it was Duelist Cup, it's close enough, I think I can count them. It's totally fine. Okay, game, what the hell? What are you doing? Why'd you just kick me out before I even got to a game? Let's go first. This card, Springen's Captain Sargus. Okay, we can summon out Sage, summon out Fish. Sure. I don't care if they yash it. Okay. I guess... Remora? Sure. And we just go for a redoer? Yeah. We'll set Starlight Road and Foolish Return. I forgot. I'm not running a Geonator anymore, so I don't have to go by... I don't have to summon in these 3 zones for my boss monsters anymore. For Geonator Transverser, I had to keep this middle zone and the left zone open for, like, weak guys. Fucking Sky Strikers. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. My finger just keeps itching towards the the lost hotkey on my keyboard here. But yeah, since I'm not running Geonated Transverser, I can put my boss monsters wherever now. It doesn't matter, technically. It's funny, I've never actually resolved Geonated Transverser, but I've completely changed how I do my zone placements to accommodate it. Hey Deathbringer, how's it going? We're doing the dice rally. I figured it'd be fine if I just used the cards I obtained in Masochist. And also if I don't track the wins or losses, and if I don't get any master packs, since you get extra cards doing this anyway, kind of. That's a lot of licking going on there. We can't win against you, though. Will they also give legacy cards? Yeah. Yeah, since they give extra cards, I'm not gonna open up any master packs. Because there are some good cards in the selection they give out here. So if I feel like if I tacked on the master packs too, that'd be a little unfair for the challenge. Obviously, the big thing I could pull would be the Kraken spawn, but that's not guaranteed. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I didn't realize till yesterday how many emotes I had. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, you have a lot. Okay, we got 3 legacy packs. And let's see here. What do we get? Nothing there. We upgraded the card rarities, okay. I mean, I could check what I got in the legacy pack, but you know what? Well, let's go ahead and do it just for old time's sake, sure. Just to make sure our deck's fully up to date. Okay, we got 2 potential SRs. Potential. Behegon and Misfortune. I got Kraken one time and it helped my Dino's place kind of funny. Yeah. I mean, I got Kraken really early on, so I'm pretty lucky I did. Mormolith. You contribute 1 face-up Earth to destroy all face-up monsters with a defense equal to or less than the attack of the attributed card. Not very good. If I could get Kraken spawn, that'd actually be insane. Mysterious Guard, and we did get an SR. World Legacy Succession. Okay, 1 monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your zone, a link monster points to. I could use this to bring back a boss monster. It is a good spell. Not bad, but you need good links. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good links. It's funny, Pentastag is like my best link monster. But I think I probably will play it in the deck anyway. I'm probably going to take out United We Stand. At least I will take it out of this deck. For some reason, United We Stand is banned in Dice Rally, so I had to take it out of that deck. Yeah, it's probably better than United We Stand at the very least. As for this deck, I did just toss in this. I suppose we could put this in here. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, the only thing I don't like with the Summoner Monk is that I do kind of have to run a decent chunk of spells. Just so that the effect is actually active fairly often. Well, this hand sucks. I think my deck had like 5 banned cards for this event. So I tossed in some of these cards and like there's 3 of them in this opening hand here basically. This has a removal effect too, doesn't it? It does. I mean, this is a pretty good card to get as well. It's kind of funny, like, the biggest thing the biggest thing that would help up the potential rock deck I have is if I get high-level synchros, just because I have, like, a lot of these easy to summon high, like, level 8 cards. I just don't have any high-level synchros I could go into off of them. Also, this is probably a loss. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get out of here. I want to get someone that got Vanity's Ruler and that card's banned, yeah. Yeah. It's a little silly they could have Vanity's Ruler right at the start of the game. Right, let's go first. If I can hit the end of the round 2 for this, that'd be pretty good. Because that would let me that would just let me get what, the 10 legacy packs from the football collab. All right, let's see if the monk goes through. They have Ash or Effect Veiler. Oh, no, okay. It's funny seeing like the entire deck open up here. But we obviously want to go for Buzzsaw Shark. Okay. I'm surprised. Why didn't they just Ash the monk? That's so weird. Like, if they ashed the monk, I would have went -1. Could just go for Utopia, I suppose. Funny enough, this card's an issue. Alright. Just more soul, Sword Soul. I mean, he could just go straight into a Synchro 12. The one thing I did notice is that Impermanent Duelos is kind of bad because the monster that gets placed on the field, yeah. Yeah, that is true. Also, we're probably gonna lose here, so let's just surrender. Our opponent is Narzacuda. Summoner Monk, but no spell card. We're going second anyway. Flamvell Fire Dog, if it does go through, is a rank 4. Oh. Are we going against Cook Stall? We might be going against that. No, Leafless Leafish. Okay. Abyss Shark. White Sunfish. It just seems to be all the fish in the world. Huh. Ice Jade, Gimir, Agerine. Effect you can activate this effect. Face of monsters you control cannot be destroyed, banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. Then if you activate this effect in response to your opponent's card or effective activation, your opponent has a card with that name on their field and their graveyard, you can banish those cards. Okay. I think we just lose. Funny thing is, I did see I did see Wooly in the dice rally in my other account. So Wooly's out here farming the dice rally too. Yeah, I saw a couple. I don't know why I see Wooly everywhere. Just the Wooly bot. Zaman the Ape King. Mathmech Nablu. What? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I think he just messed up his combo. Sure. Or maybe the monster on the field messed up his combo. That's also possible. Okay. We get an SR. Summon Dice. It's a dice card, so it's probably terrible. Pay 1,000 life points, roll a 6-sided die. 1 or 2 immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 monster. 3 or 4, you can special summon 1 monster from your graveyard. 5 or 6, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher monster from your hand. I mean, 1/2 and 3/4 are decent. 5 and 6 just won't happen for my deck. Probably not something I'm going to play, though. Alright, let's check out the legacy packs. I find it interesting they call this the legacy pack, but they have some like newer cards in here, and they also have some like older cards in the master pack too. These both suck. Legion the Fiend Jester. During your main phase, you contribute summon 1 spellcaster monster. In addition to your normal summon/set, if the card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 spellcaster normal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. Fire Darts. The Burn Trap. Gundari. Yeah, this is the spirit monster that hates synchros. Yeah. Bull Blader. Isn't this card not too bad? When an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster, you can activate this effect during this battle involving this monster. Neither player takes any battle damage. Also destroy the opponent's monster after damage calc. Okay. It's okay. I thought it was like destroy the opponent's monster at the start of the damage step or something like that, but if it's after damage calc, it's worse than I thought. Alright, nothing we're gonna add there. Alright, let's go first. Okay, we have a spell in Summoner Monk. Actually, we have 2 spells in Summoner Monk. We can summon out Sage. Use Summoner Monk. Activate. Discard. Discard Succession. Summon out Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw Shark summons out a fish. Could send this. Yeah. Could summon out this. Oh yeah, we can't activate the effect, I forgot. That's fine. Let's make Kragan. And I could try for the summon dice. I could also potentially... Nah. Oh, they just surrendered. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, legacy pack and some normals we don't care about. Huh. Alright, we got 650 points. 1, 2, and a nothing. Oh well. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we got some legacy packs. So we got the 1. I guess let's wait until we get more. Let's see. We start with an extra card in hand, so my opponent has 7 cards in hand, which is kind of insane. They Fualosri, okay. That's great. It. Thank you. I wasn't gonna send anything great off of this anyway. So they will draw 1. That's fine, I suppose. We're just gonna go for good old Redoer, and hopefully that's good enough. Given they have 2 extra cards in hand, I don't think it's going to be good enough. Actually, 3 extra cards in hand, because Fuarlos, I forgot. Let's see here. It's Sword Soul, okay. Destroy all spells and traps. Well, that's great. I don't even know what attribute to call. Because they have, like, so many attributes, right? I guess... We probably lost anyway. And this probably doesn't even matter, because I'll probably just make this dodge. Yeah. Moyi is gonna screw me over. Iris Sword Soul. I think I'm just gonna get out of here. Dirty up like 5 cards on me. It's not gonna go well. This Duel +1 bot we landed on is probably the worst we could have landed on. Because it's just gonna help our opponent way more than it does anything for us. Honestly, even if I had like a decent deck anyway, it basically only helps your opponent because they get to bring in like their card and you don't. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, we do have Kragan. We have ways to protect it, which is good. I actually can make a second Xyz, which is good. Ash? No Ash. Make Kragan. Kragan and Redoer, the boss monsters of my deck. My opponent might just disconnect, we'll see. Oh. I ran into Nibiru. Okay. That's... I never thought I had to play around Nibiru. Well, that's a first. I mean, we probably lost with that. I guess I could have played around it if I went for Redoer first. I would have to go, what? I would have to summon my 4 monsters first. My 4 just regular effect monsters first. Then I could do Redoer, yeah. Well, that's a first. I never ran into Nibiru before. Okay, they have something. I guess we're gonna Mapura first. Just in case they can Ash the Buzzsaw Shark. Activate Closed Force. Set these two. Yeah, fuck it. Foolish Burial. Photon Jumper. Galaxy Expedition. Okay. What are they gonna add? Sports Child Dragon. Infinity Dragon. Alright. Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. I think I will wait for them to go into the extra deck. Might be the wrong call, but I kind of have to wait for them to funnel their resources a bit. Oh. I mean, I guess I could hit that now. And that fizzles. That's kind of tempting to, though. You know what? Let's go ahead. So this should fizzle now. I think it should anyway. Never mind. I thought it would. That was my bad. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that would be probably better to hit that once he equipped it. I thought it was worth it because I thought that would fizzle the summon of this card. I want to wait. This could actually work out, maybe. I think the reason, so I think what I was thinking of in my head, if this said like target a Galaxy Eyes monster you control, special summon this, then that would work out. Okay, so I think the transmigration is online now. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. So I think we're just screwed then. Yeah. Well, I just misplayed, so that was my own fault. Chow we cooked. Yeah, we're always cooked here. Always cooked here. Yeah. I mean, I did misplay a bit. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made. Maybe a little bit. If I targeted the card he equipped the Photon Orbital to, then he would have been minus, like, 1 card. And he's making us go first, which is very suspicious. He could be a bad player, or he's playing a go second deck. 43 card deck, 15 card extra deck? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Summon out the monk. He's got Imperm, okay. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna set these two and pass, and maybe this field spell screws him over. It's funny, I got this card like ages ago, and I'm still running it. Oh. Well, I just got wiped for 3. Maybe he really needs that field spell. And he's like, why game bug? Why can't I activate my field spell? Nope, nope. He's playing Dark Magician. You know, he's playing, what's it? Shining Sarcophagus. Yeah, we're just gonna lose to that because that's just a constant advantage engine right there. The Shining Sark. And like we can't even pop it even if we use Diamond Direwolf, it's immune to that. We're going against Hanoi Knight. From the anime itself. They also made us go first, which is very suspicious. They have a 60 card deck and a 15 card extra. We're just gonna make Redoer. And we're just gonna set a bajillion cards here. Uh, they're playing Dragon Rulers. We're probably just cooked. What if I just booked this instantly? Okay. They're playing Dragon Link, actually, not Dragon Rulers. Oh boy. Dragoon Knight Romulus. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get out of here. I think I should probably just surrender faster. There's always a part of me that thinks maybe I can win it, but I think a lot of times we're just kind of screwed. There's only so much a single redoer can do, backed up by like a few spells and traps. Okay, no response. Also, for some reason, I always thought Redoer targeted for his trap effect. I realized today he doesn't actually target. Every time I swore he targeted, but I guess not. I'm just crazy. We're gonna just... Oh yeah, I forgot it's not my turn. For some reason I thought it was my turn. Well, he did get access to a really good field spell. And this is probably just full combo Raid Raptor. So they're gonna make an unaffected boss monster. I can't out it. Let's just get out of here. Just to make this faster. Raidus Raptors, yeah, when the Raptors are raiding, you know. I didn't know there was an instant fusion bait. It's kind of neat. We are going second. I find it funny that for Black Wings, and also for Raid Raptors, Konami made them have an unaffected boss monster for two of these Dark Winged Beast archetypes. That's also just so happened to be used by one of the protag's like best friends in their series. You had that, Copium? Yeah, sure I did. I probably also have this one too, totally. Buzzsaw Shark's a very good shark. But he's playing a lot of the same cards I'm playing. Buzzsaw Shark and Xyz Remora. I've never actually summoned Xyz Remora from the hand, though, funny enough. Yep. Let's get out of here. We've been very unlucky here. I mean, it makes sense. This is probably the worst spot on the board for us to ever hit. It's just the, both players get +1 card, because that just means our opponent just gets the most busted hand ever, and we just get, like, the tiniest upgrade ever. We don't have Kragan, unfortunately. Tin Goldfish. Do they have Effect Veiler, Imperm? They have Fuelos, that also sucks quite a bit. Hey Kizu, how are you doing? We're just playing the Masochist Challenge Yu-Gi-Oh! And my opponent might be disconnecting. We're just gonna make Redoer. And step 3. Alright, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit sick. I was worse yesterday, but I'm feeling a fair bit better today. Redoer effect. 1 Redoer and 2 potentially live back row versus this entire hand here. Just gonna have Redoer dodge. What about Redoer being live? Yep. Yep. My win con here is my opponent disconnects or he times out. That's my win con here. Because he has some terrible internet, it seems. Ah! I have Starlight Road! I'm glad I'm finally resolving this card after I've had this card for so dang long. It just did nothing. Happy clapping, yeah. Like, Starlight Road's a good card, it's just for some reason I've had so much bad luck with it. Yeah. I mean, it makes the same difference here, so... no point to negate it. Could even potentially give my opponent a draw too, so... probably would be the best if I didn't activate it anyway. Sky Striker or something? Maybe. They just broke my board and that was it. Sadly, Leaf Place is not online. Unless... it's Tenpai. I can make Leaf Place online if I have Redo or just dodge right now, but that's kind of silly. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in doing that. It's not like I'm going to summon out the Vapur anyway. That hasn't banned? The, Hydra? No? Not for this event. I guess I'm just going to normal summon the Leaf Place out, just get some extra damage in, I suppose. We're probably going to die, like, at any instant. It could just happen. Redoer effect, grab something. Yeah, I don't know what they're bricked on. They can't be bricked at this point. Genroku. Okay. Let's see. That would get shuffled. I could Foolish return the Fuelos, and it's just a brick if he draws it. And then I can activate Redoer in response then. Let's go ahead and do that. Then I chain this. Actually, shit. I should have shuffled back a spell. I didn't think of that. They probably play the Sky Striker cards. That would have been a better thing to shuffle back. That's pretty bad. Well, goodbye, Leaf Place. I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I did send back a spell anyway. They have so many spells in the graveyard now. Oh boy. Genroku. They're disconnecting. Our win con is they lose internet connection. That's our win con. They're gonna attack me for 0. But just quick effect tribute it instead. Come on, DC, yeah. We're probably cooked here. Odd Eye's Meteor Burst Dragon. Okay. Not like I have any monsters, anyway. His internet connection. Yeah, we probably lost at this point. But that's fine. We got this far, I suppose. We might as well just sit out the rest. Unlucky, yeah. Oh well. 2 Odd Eyes Burst Dragons, sure. Yeah. I guess we get, like, what, 200 points or something? 350. That's not too bad. And we get a rare. Pulling the rug isn't too bad. That's not too bad. But for my trap cards, I've mentioned it before, I want things that get, like, that have, like, 2 effects, or just, like, do, like, a 2-for-1 trade, really. But it's still not a bad card, especially if I just get it for free, my starting hand. Hitman MCT is our opponent. I'm going second. That's not a good thing for my opponent to just start with. That's not a good thing, though. Oh boy. They just passed. Okay. Okay. Well... That's kind of annoying. I could go for Monk, but he's just gonna blow it up. I kind of had to go for this. But then once I do that, I can't special summon anymore. Except from the extra deck, but yeah. I had to, like, negate that or something. He's not going to destroy it. Man, whenever I need the negate, I get the half attack, and then whenever I need the... Well, okay, if this goes through, I guess we just banish it. Okay, now he does it. Whenever I need the negate, I never get it. Whenever I need the halving, I never get it. Like, it's a good effect on this this Valance guy, it just never actually crops up the way you want it to. I guess I'll just do this. Just so I can keep it. Yeah. I've got to out the fucking crocodile now. So I could just steal this, couldn't I? If I wait for him to activate the effect for this, I could just steal it. Okay, what's he gonna target? I'm gonna target the Ellis. The hard once per turn. I guess that's fine. We're gonna wait for him to activate this guy in the graveyard and then steal it. There we go. Shit. He ended up playing around it by sending that. Get pulled! Get that rug pulled. Okay, we're not in a good situation either, though. If I top deck a spell, I'm in really good spot. Oh, that's good. Okay. I just need a spell to top deck. Now we can just, like, go full combo here. Unless he's got, like, an effect veiler. We summon out the Buzzsaw Shark. Activate Buzzsaw Shark. Summon out the fish. We need Kraken. I activate Xyz Remora for the first time ever. Holy shit. Activate that to reborn 2 cards, which is kind of crazy. Fish can activate now. Never mind. It's negated. It's negated. That's fine. I can make 3 rank 4s here. Holy shit. The world is my oyster. But I think we make Michaelis so we can pop the continuous spell. Why is it only those ones that work? Oh, it cannot be used for an Exesim except for the Exesim of a water. Okay, that's fine. We're gaming. I didn't read this very last sentence on this, though. That's fine. If I ever get a second Kraken, maybe I do that. I don't know. Yeah, if I ever get a second Kraken, I can do that. That's fine. We're gonna add the spell. Sending that. We're gonna go ahead and activate this, pop the Archfiend. Battle phase. I want to attack with the Michaelis first, just to get rid of that for sure. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. I guess if I ever get a second Kraken, I can make use of it with the Remora, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay. What do you send? Let's press into the graveyard. Okay, you can add a spell or trap. I could pop his card here. Let me see what he adds first. Let's not make a chain here. He adds Crimson Gaia. Okay. Probably has like a spell that would just let him reborn something. Do I just pop it now? And I just do the Story Dragon style cycle for the next interruption? Yeah, probably best if I do that, because he's just going to gain advantage if I let that go through. It's hard once per turn. He probably has a way to extend from here with the continuous spell. That's another tuner. Okay, you can add a card. Wandering King Wildwind. Okay. He can make the Red Rising Dragon. He targets one Resonator. I'm gonna wait for him to target it. Is he not gonna target? He's not gonna target it? What? Okay. Huh. Alright. Weird. I guess I'll just do this then. Which of these has a graveyard effect? These all have graveyard effects, basically. Which one's active right now? Okay, I don't think any of these are active at the moment, so I'm just gonna steal this. It is just another level 4 I could use. Okay, he's passing. Okay, that's a special summon. Although we're probably just gonna normal summon it anyway. Let's go ahead and just pop that. Let's see. I can make Decode Talker extended. Well, this should be just game anyway. I'm just gonna good swing. I'm just gonna pop his continuous spell just because screw it. Okay, that's a win. Somehow I managed to win. We got full points here, I think, which is pretty nice. We got a rare. Dark Storm Dragon. It's a Gemini, so it sucks. I guess it's at least on the field. Our opponent's going first. Can we win against zombies? I should really go for the Gemini 100 gem challenge thing. That sounds terrible. Like, Duel Links made Geminis work because they gave them like a super busted skill. I'm not gonna try to do the same in Master Duel. I don't think I can beat Ballard Drock. Yeah, it's a hidden challenge you have to normal. But 100 of them and you get 100 gems for it. Jeez. Yeah. Let's go get out of here. I don't know if it's even worth. I wouldn't do it. That sounds like a headache. Let's go first. Shoot. I can't make a rank 4 now because the stupid Gemini's on the field. God damn it. Oh wait, I can. Oh yeah, I actually can because it's a fucking normal monster. I forgot. Never mind, I can. That's funny. Our opponent is thinking very long and hard. So long and hard, they're starting to disconnect. That's a weird interaction. Yeah, I mean, the Gemini is a normal monster, so this can special summon itself out. Oh, they disconnected. Okay. Alright. 1. That's a UR. Well, that's a card. That's certainly a card. Holy shit. That's certainly a card. Hey, wait a second. That's a good card. Let's go ahead in the meantime. Let's go and just get some legacy tickets. That's insane. It is insane. Yeah. The only issue is that I don't think I have an easy way to special summon 2 monsters turn 1. And, like, not use my normal summon. You might win the next duel in the event if they don't have a card, yeah. Umi, Zero Force. A guard penalty, I mean, this draws one. Kind of, technically. Yishiki Diviner. You can declare one card name, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it is the declared card, you can add it to your hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna win the next duel just because of that. Unless they have removal. Okay. Nothing good there. Hunter Dragon and Michizure. Okay. Nothing too great. It's kind of insane I got Vanity's Ruler. That's kind of just insane. But I don't have an easy way to summon it. Well, this is probably just gonna be like a free win. Unless they have the removal. We're going against Codebot. Do we have, like, Junk Forward? Let me check that card. I don't think we do. Junk Forward. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. I have, like, the Sage version of that card. The ZS Sage. Ascendant Sage. I basically have that card. It's like that. Let's see. This hand sucks. I guess just fish. They just surrendered, fair enough. That's 4 legacy tax, that's pretty good too. +2, that's an SR. Let's see what we get. Vampire Sucker, 2 zombie monsters. If you attribute a monster for attribute summon, you can attribute a zombie monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control them. You can only use each of the following. You can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field in defense position, but it becomes a zombie. If a zombie monster is special summoned from either graveyard, draw 1 card. Okay. That's a good link? Yeah. I just don't have a lot of zombie cards. Free win thanks, Mr. Band card? Yeah. Basically. Basically. We're going second. Oh. They're gonna pot of greed. Fair enough. Shining Sarcophagus. I don't think I can win against that. I mean, I technically can banish it, right? Oh? Oh, what? Oh, no? It's like, fine. The Raster Liger is, or what is? This matchup? I mean, I don't think I still would... I don't think I beat them anyway. Just because this card is kind of a pain. It just is an advantage engine we just can't handle most of the time. Their deck dies when the spell card isn't on the field. Yeah. I mean, that's true, but also... I only have a few cards that can banish, like, back row like that. And yeah, I have it in my hand, but... if I can even summon out Regenesis Dragon, I think that'll be lucky. Well, if they pop the Vampire Sucker, that actually helps me out quite a bit. Because now I can guaranteed make a rank 4 now. Yeah, they do have 2 negates, kinda, yeah. Let's see. This negates a spell. Artifact that targets Shining Sarcophagus or monster that mentions it. And they also have... where is it? Future Silence? No, they activated that. Okay. They might have Turn Silence, which is another negate. I mean, Kylus does target. If I were to banish it. Alright. The targets. Ash Blossom. Alright. We're not gonna activate a spell, I guess, so then we just have to take out this guy. And then take out the Rasterlager. Then we could banish that. Let's attack with Regenesis first. That's a bit annoying. Now I have to attack this. Oh, it cannot be destroyed by battle. I forgot I had that line of text on it. Yeah, alright. Guess we kind of burn everything just to take care of this. That's kind of the issue with this deck. Like, I'm gonna be left with like 1 or 2 cards on the field here. They have another one in hand anyway. Yeah. That's why I was just gonna surrender in the first place. Like, it always ends up like this. They have, like, so much advantage over me. Basically, honestly, anytime I see, like, these continuous spells that are just, like, +1, it's almost always just, it's so over for me. Like, if I see a continuous spell that's just, like, +1, or just a continuous trap that's just, like, +1, it's just over. Like, at least now I have a little bit more of a chance against, like, Dark Magician at least with the Diamond Direwolf. Our opponent is playing a 46-card deck. Centurion. Yeah, we're probably not gonna beat this. Go just get out of here. I was hoping to get to at least the goal for round 1 today, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna stream these next few days anyway, so... The main goal was to hit the end of round 2. That might still happen. Unfortunately, this hits us pretty badly. Guess we could do this. Just make a good old redoer. Sand Gambler. It's probably not worth for them to try to use the effect. Alright, redoer pass. My favorite opening move. Oh, it's Magic Cylinder, apparently. They're gonna try for it. You know what? Go for it. Sand Gambler is funny? Yeah. Very funny. Okay, they set. Set. Just setting cards. Is it just burn? It's just burn, I suppose, huh? I could put Sand Gambler on the top of his deck. Then I draw it though, and then I actually put it underneath this. So I guess not. No. There's probably something better we could do. Describe one Paleozoic, draw 2. Okay. Thankfully, that actually sets up Leaf Place. Succumbing Song Morganite. Ooh. Okay. Just gotta put that in defense here. You know what? We have Vampire Sucker, so we can make Eco Talker Extended, actually. During your battle phase, if a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, this card can make a second attack. That's not bad. He kind of has to use a Magic Cylinder on that. We can just put it here. I think this is the second time I've ever summoned this guy. Succession is online. Is there anything I even want to make? No. Maybe main phase 2. So we attack with Deco Talker extended. He kind of has to negate this with his Snowwinder. Yeah. Why are you doing that? Okay. For that? Yeah, makes sense. They do a lot of damage. Then we're gonna attack this. Main 2. I want to stack the Sand Gambler at the top of his deck. Alright. I could make a rank 4 now. I don't really have any good options anyway. That's fine. He's gonna draw Sand Gambler. You got Nightmare Apprentice. Okay. I forgot that a graveyard effect. That's great. Okay. Yeah, that is a good card. You could draw 2, discard 1 off of that. That's pretty good. Probably just gonna draw. Oh no, he's gonna draw 2, discard 1. Fair enough. I thought he wanted to keep his Zoic in the graveyard. I figured he would just draw 1. Ape Sister. Right, he does get 2 normal summons. Would he banish? Liancolia. Do I have a light in here? Or I actually do have a dark in there, okay. Why does he have this? Why does he have this? Why does he have this? Excuse me? What? He got Sand Gambler. What? Why does he have this? Is this just anti-Rhizio tech? Oh, okay. I guess so. That's some wild anti-Rhizio tech there, buddy. How many cards does he have in the graveyard? 3? Okay. I put in an attack. I just defense though. It's very weak. I can banish Vampire Sucker, funny enough. I should have put that in the air. I forgot this gains attack. Activate the effect. Go ahead and do that. Summon out the rocket. Activate the rocket effect. Send that to the graveyard. Target this. Have a trap on it, so we can send that to the top of the deck. I could make the Sue ship. Be pretty decent in this situation, I think. I can't leak this, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any way I could have linked that. Unless I summoned the Pentastag first. How much damage can I do? Kill that. And that does a lot. If I make a rank 4, I can't attack. I forgot that, right? Or was that only ones present on the field or what? You know, they cannot attack in general. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We will attack with you into this. It can attack again. We'll do that here. Probably going to use the effect. That's fine. We'll attack the face down here. Okay. Attack over this. Yeah, let's go just do this. Put that on top of the deck. That should be it. Actually, I messed up. I needed to rank for these two things. Not sure what I should have put them into, though. Well, then, okay. That sucks. Negated now. Negated and can't be used as material. Oh, we could destroy by battle anyway. That really sucks. If he clears the rocket, that actually works out for me. They can attack. Start your plus next battle phase. Okay, it's until the next battle phase. I guess we succession. We can't use that as material. Target this. Well, I know how that works. I know how that works, so I'm not gonna just run into it. Yeah, unfortunately I kind of have to attack over this, which does mean he gets the trap back. Otherwise I can't kill that thing. I'll go ahead and just activate this to add it back to the hand. Guess we just kill that. We kill this thing, but it just gets out of there. Actually, I should have attacked with that thing. Actually, no, that works. I forgot. Okay. Attack that thing. Then we can kill that. I'm gonna activate that. Magic cylinder, yep. I mean, we should be able to clear it out here. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the Decode Talker Extended put in a lot of work this matchup. I think this is probably a good spot to call it. Let me just open up these packs first. +2, so we get an SR, that's pretty good. That's not good. That's pretty bad. LP halved, okay. We're pretty close to the end of the round 1 board, so that's pretty good. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up these legacy packs. Well. Exod. It is a card. Any of the cards that tie in with the Sphinx cards just suck. Mist Valley Watcher. And my body has a shield. That's... My body isn't too bad, actually. My body as a shield is not too bad, actually. I think I probably do play this. That card is so good. Yeah, the Exod's so good. It's funny, I'm looking at these cards that are like GOAT format staples, and I'm like, that card is actually pretty decent. And for my deck, it kind of is. Let's see here. That's just... It's an equip. Both of these are equips that probably just suck anyway. Mechanical Hound. I know the small dog version of this is actually pretty decent. This one's not. Ever-living Underworld Cannon. I mean, it's burn, but it's zombie burn, I guess. Probably can't make good use of it. Tribute Doll. Girochin Kuwagata. Should be one monster, special summon one level 7 monster from your hand. Okay. Could be an SR. Token support and Performapal Spring Goose. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 2 cards among the pendulum monsters you control, and/or the magician and/or Performapal cards in your pen zone. Return both to the hand. Okay. Token support, you contribute any number of tokens, then target one monster you control with 0 attack, it gains attack. At the end of your opponent's battle phase, you can special summon support tokens up to the number of tokens destroyed during this battle phase. Well, we don't have any good ways to make tokens, so that kind of sucks. Could be an SR. Oh, we have an SR. Unformed Void. It is a rank 4. 3 level 4s, which is unfortunate. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase, you can detach 1. This card gains attack and defense equal to the total attack of all face-up Xyz monsters your opponent currently controls. This is a quick effect. Okay, it sucks. Silver's Cry. Target one dragon normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, that's pretty decent. He loses the token collector, watch out. Yeah, I know, right? He's gonna board wipe me. Unibird. You can move from playing this card one face-up monster you control to select one secret monster in your graveyard with a level less than or equal to the combined original level of the 2 monsters, special summon that synchro. I mean, it's not too bad. Jinzo Lord. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending one face-up Jinzo you control to the graveyard. Okay. It's just worse Jinzo, basically. When Sword Soul first came out, it's so funny that card was actually used. That's pretty funny. Gaga Gigo. And Helios Trice Magistus. Okay. I might play this. I have to consider it. The rest, no. Alright. That's gonna be it. Let me go ahead and raid my friend. But that will be the session for YouTube, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.